So I just got myself a Nintendo Switch, looking for a few accessories, something more like the protector screen, back case, and the traveling case. I got one of the Nintendo ones, but I don't like it because I have to keep taking off the Joy-Cons to put it in the case, and it just seemed kind of silly. So on Amazon, they always have a million different items, but to price out each one at a reasonable thing is about $45 for those three things. Probably actually a little bit more. Or I can just get one of these $50 packages that has that plus a whole bunch of other stuff.
Alright, so we're going to see what we got in here. So we have a box, just what I've always wanted. Oh yeah, micro SD, that always comes in handy. So this one I definitely did the 128 gigabytes because I don't want to be buying multiple units. Alright, now for the fun kit. Oh, look at all this stuff. So we got ourselves, you got yourself a little Switch play stand. Oh, the handle charge, yep. And then there you go, there's the protector, the case that it sits in. Of course, your glass screen case there, and a couple little things for around. Looks like it's just got, the one of each. Oh, and there's your black ones. Case for your games. Oh, look at that, little footy birds. Oh, I like those. And, oh, those are a lot smaller than I was expecting. Okay. And a full-blown case. So that's everything that was in the case. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so there was the V2 that I got. Now, of course, the one that I'm really interested in, it is the outside case. Oh, actually, you know what? That is not too bad. Kind of a hard rubber. That's not too shabby at all. Well, nicer than I expected. I'm guessing it just kind of clips in there. Oh wow, that surprisingly actually fits really nice. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot. Everything accessible. Yeah, that fits a lot nicer now. The question is, do they? Oh, look at that. Those actually slide in. And, wow, that's actually pretty decent. That feels you know, incredibly good actually. Yeah, everything buttons all pressed pretty simple. Get that, you know what, that fits actually pretty good. So here is the actual case there. So the back, it's got a nice little design to it. It sits on the front there, and so you guys can see that. And then your bottom. So everything sits on pretty nice. We'll give that a check after to make sure it fits in the dock. That I'm not too sure. But you got here. And then of course you got your fancy screen protector. Of course and then the next one is the case. Okay, very simple. Nice little handle. Oh, actually, look at that. Again, that is a little nicer than I was expecting for $50 for everything. Now the question is, does that fit? Oh, very nice. Got a spot for games, cord. That's perfect, because I got a Nintendo case. It's a really nice case, but the only problem that you got to do with it is you got to keep breaking up your the Joy-Cons and the device, and I didn't like that, so that was one of the reasons why I wanted this case. So because I needed at least a case and a screen protector, you might as well get all this extra stuff for the same price. So yeah, actually, you know what, that's really nice. I like that. And then what else we got here? You got your stand. That up. So we have the case here. It actually fits pretty nice. It just kind of opens and folds. If I can get that. Okay, so it just kind of sits like on one of these things. You can do multiple spots. This kind of folds out, which is nice. Now let's see if you guys can see in here. It's got two little, we'll call them nipples there, and then there, and they kind of just sit so it doesn't fall off. If I can, there we go. That sits in there quite nice. Does not fit with there's no spot for it, and it doesn't sit on there. So I guess that is a little drawback. Not like I ever really wanted the stand itself, but you'd think you would have made a stand that would actually fit the holder. So the stand itself works with the switch. Yeah, I do like the stand. Doesn't work with the case, so that kind of is a drawback. I guess it depends on if you really were trying to get it for this purpose, and then otherwise we'll check, make sure one of these guys work. I didn't really expect to use these kind of rubber things. So you got, here's your little rubber piece there, and this kind of slides on top. Yeah, it fits. Kind of, you know, like it's not the, oh, it's kind of zooming out there, like not a snug. It fits on there. If you guys can see there, it fits. I don't know, I wouldn't say anything that is fantastic about it, but it's not a bad product or anything. Okay, so I plugged in the charging dock. So as you can tell here, it's got a couple of USBs and four of the Joy-Con controllers. It actually just slides in there, so it doesn't just sit, because with my PS4 on the Move controllers and a few different things, it just kind of sits in there so they can move pretty easy. But this one actually slides in, and it seems like it locks. As you guys can see, it's charging. It ain't moving. I like that. Now the question is, does it go on with one of the rubber sleeves? No, it does not. With the rubber sleeves, if you can tell between the two, this is nice and flat, but with the one rubber kind of gives it a little bit of a butt. With that, you cannot charge this guy up. Won't sit on there. The charger itself, I really like. It's light, but it doesn't look like it's going to break in a week or so. I like the charger. Drawback is that it does not charge with one of these rubber sleeves. So I didn't really plan on using the rubber sleeves, because with these little rubber pieces, you can't put it on with the actual full device sleeve. And this is what I wanted, not so much this. But I do like how it does kind of give you that little bit of a handle. And then the next we got our little guy. Oh my god, they're so little. That is too funny. Well, when it did show the wheels themselves, I did expect this a little bit bigger. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, okay. So, and yeah, that just sits in there quite nice. And you got your little two for your the buttons there. Yeah, it feels nice. I was expecting it more like a bit bigger of a wheel. They're pretty small, but other than that, the product itself is exactly what it's intended for. I will never probably use these, but not a single thing wrong with that. And then of course you got your little game case for what's that, like 8 games? Yeah. You got it for 8 games. I would probably never use it because it has what is this? Oh yeah, another 10. You can hold 10 in the case, and that's pretty much all I'm ever going to use. But again, it comes with extras. I cannot complain about this. And then you get your little thumb pads. Oh, that's got a nice feel to them. So so as you can see, got little footprints. That was just what came with it, but let's check this out here. If I can get that on. Oh, actually that went on quite easy. As you can see, it just kind of sits on. They fit on. It's got a really nice grab to it. It's not going to fall off for sure. Got that rubber feel, so you'll, if you don't want to wear those down or put a mark in them or anything like that, then yeah, absolutely. And then of course you got your screen protector here. Let's not forget that. And my knife is. So we got. Oh, hope if I open it the right way. Oh yes, and you got your 2 screen protectors. Oh yeah, so that's a nice glass screen protector here. And oh, I hope if I put that on the right way. Oh yeah, that fits on real nice. That is a perfect fit to a T. It covers the glass 100%. If you guys can kind of see it. So I will have to clean this up and put this on, but other than that, that is perfect. And then I forgot too, the little controllers that are actually for it. So that's great. And here's the Joy-Con controller. No problem. Just kind of slides right in there. It fits in the hand pretty good. No complaints. So I thought I'd try it out, and like I thought, with the case on the device itself, does not fit in here. So here's the final product. Case, open it up. That's exactly what I wanted. It just sits in there nice. You got a couple straps. Of course, my little paw prints that they threw in the package were a nice touch. And then of course you got your top, flips down. It's perfect. It's nothing too fancy. It does the job.
Overall, package was great. Can fit the Switch in there without taking apart the Joy-Cons, which was exactly what I wanted. Case itself fits nice in the hand. It looks decent. And then of course the screen protector, it fits right to the lines. I can't get anything better than that. And then of course it comes with all the extra little items, which I might not ever use. I only want the 3 ones, but I might as well pay the same price and get a bunch of free stuff with it then separately. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll be doing another unboxing for the PS Vita on a package similar to this. So check it out. Like, subscribe, and check out any of my other videos.